Hello guys, I'm MJ, and I'm your Atlas to Life. And I realize you don't usually see people sitting around smoking cigarettes on their videos, but you know what? We're all going through some shit right now, and this is the end of Judgment Day, so all those lessons we learned, we were like, oh yay, I learned them. Now they're being pushed and forced on us again in the most profound of ways. And so, you sit there and you think, oh my God, not again. But as you make the right choices and as you choose the right things, you're literally, and it's a different kind of bliss. It's like, wow, yeah, I really got it. I get it. And like, that's a wonderful, beautiful thing. So, little old me, 40-year-old me, tonight I'm smoking cigarettes, which, we're trying to quit. And this is because I'm doing good. I'm making it through. I'm passing the final judgments, and I hope you are too. But this tarot card reading, it's for all the collective chosen souls. And it's to commemorate all of the lessons we've learned and everything that we've been through. Because it's almost time. It's almost here. And I can feel that. We all live by the Shumi resonance, so. Schumann. Sorry. Let us begin. This is an intuitive tarot card reading, and it's for collective. Wouldn't it be funny if it said what I just said to you? Because most of the time when I do tarot card readings, I say it before it happens. And I sit back to myself and say, oh my God, the tarot card said the same thing. And I don't usually share that with you all. Card number 1. Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a lot of reversals in this reading. Alright, so in the past we had a lot of desires, but these desires are being presented to us, these new beginnings, these new ways that you and I could use our passions to save and heal the world and share love with others. Now, I'm a multi-dimensional kind of being, and I'm going to share that with you, because as I look at the way that I laid this in the camera for you, check it out. Let's consider that our future. It was all because of this upright Ace of Wands. Within the collective, all of us chosen souls, we are about to experience some brand new desires. You can't say it ain't so. Everything's changing. And I hope you guys were enjoying things the way that they were. Because it's about to feel a lot different. So take your time right now. And I've been saying this, but not a lot of people watch what I do, which is why I'm okay with smoking the cigarette on film and everything, because, I don't know, 7 people are going to watch it or something. But we're going to miss the 3D days. And so that's what we're kind of letting go right here, right now. In this moment, this present moment in time. Because everybody else is about to catch up with us. It is Judgment Day, 2020. For what it's worth, and this is the final push. Don't worry, we're going to make it through. I have no doubts about that. But I'm trying to let go of some things from the past. Like the Devil card. In reverse. Okay? Those temptations, they don't bother me anymore. They don't tempt me anymore. I don't want those kind of things anymore. I'm not bondage to that. And as much as I want to feel like, wow, this is so great, like I'm free, I still feel like almost like without wanting the same things that everybody else wants, that I'm not part of what they're doing. Or maybe like I want to be bonded to the stuff they're doing. You know, my thinking mind does. Or my ego. And that's the thing we're getting rid of right now. And that's what this card represents. Get rid of your ego. Because the moon, you know, the yin yang to that one in upright was the moon. I mean, just think of how profound that is right there. What a perfect yin and yang. I'll pull it back up for you to see. That's beautiful. It's absolutely amazing and beautiful. Because, you know, this is what's coming. What our intuitions have been telling us this whole time. This is what we've been working for all these years. For everyone else. For the good of all mankind. Because we love them. Am I right? So, it wasn't an illusion. How many numbers, how many angel numbers have you gotten recently? They're overwhelming. You know, these final struggles are happening. And the angel numbers are overwhelmingly telling me, each one that I look up, you're on the right path. Your angels are with you. And I know you're experiencing the same thing too, collective. So beautiful. Thank you for being a collective chosen soul. And thank you for all the changes that you've made. We're going to save the world. It's what we're here to do. All right. Let's do a couple more from this deck, and then we'll shine some light. I won't smoke any cigarettes. Oh my gosh, though. Every once in a while, we just want to. Because, oh, I see a couple popping out. Or one popping out. Oh my gosh, I'm not even joking. When I was putting this deck together, before I shuffled it, the top card, that wasn't the top card, it was the middle card, and it was flipped like this. And I said, this one's not right. So I set it on the top of the deck, and I looked at it for a few minutes. And how wonderful and perfect that is. This is how it laid when I put it on the top of the deck. I pulled it out and laid it the way that I get my messages. And I set it down, and I thought, that card's going to come back around. What the crap, it just came back around. When I pulled it out this time, it was right side up. And when I saw it the first time, and it was in reverse, all that I could think to myself was, we're done. That's what we're doing. We got 9 more. Of the wisdoms that we came to this planet to, remove from our souls for all the beings that are here so that we could vibe high and be energetically, what we need to be. We're going through it one more time. I've never done a tarot card reading before, by the way, where I was flipping cards from one side to the other, and it's just strange to me that that's happening now, because this is a very important message. But they're going to hit us right here, right now, in this crunch time in the end of Judgment Year, 2020. One by one by one. And you and I haven't hurt for a long time. Nothing has bothered us. We have been flying high on our vibes, I don't do drugs or anything. And I feel half the time like I'm walking on air, like nothing can hurt me. They're hurting me again, and it sucks, dude. I don't even know how to say that. I don't cry. I don't get emotional. But we're letting go of each of these things forever into a brand new, beautiful place. Weird. What a day. I'm working through a lot of my own stuff. I'm mourning the loss of being out in nature. Maybe it's good for us to not always be able to just go run into nature and be free, because the seasons are changing, and I don't like cold weather, and I feel like sometimes that helps us do some of the stuff we're maybe avoiding, you know, when we're fooling it out in nature with Mother Gaia, right? Jeez, do you hear me? And that's the cards. The seasons are changing. I haven't had allergies for years because I do my breathing exercises. So my chakras are aligned and they're balanced like they are now, but dang, this is it. And it's rough for all of us. Oh, jeez. Another flippy. Okay? Right now, it's going to feel like this. It's going to feel in the coming weeks, in the coming months until the end of the year, like we're never going to get our Disneyland, or like it's taken away from us and we've had it for so long. This is what we'll get. I promise you. Just, you know, wait it out. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be beautiful. I go through spurts where I'm like, oh my God. I'm so proud of everything that I've done and all of the healing. You know, I'm a life path 6. I'm a 9 when it comes to my soul urge, and I'm a 6 my birth number. It's what we're here to do, and I feel like we're gonna be going through periods where, like we did in the past, we think we're not here to be like receive love from others, and that is not the case, because this card is the everyone. We've always had everyone. They've only had the people that they loved, like specifically within their life, and we've always had each other, all of us as one. We might not have been here in the past to receive specific love from an individual that was lasting in our lifetimes, that loved us back the same way, but that Disneyland is coming for all of us. And once it arrives, we get those things that we've been sacrificing all along. I'm laughing because it's Judgment Day. We're doing the reversal thing. This is so weird. Okay, we got Judgment Day in reverse. What? This is now. And instead of saying, because I sort of looked at it like this, I mean, obviously, 2020, Judgment Day, we're all going through the final judgments, passing that sacred trinity we've been called. We've been taking the call for so long. So it's going to be reversed. It's almost over. It's so beautiful to me. Look at us naked little creatures, you know. We said, yes, we'll take the call. We don't need all the things that everybody else does, but it's worth it for one love. Oh, look, how beautiful. Oh my. Okay, so, you know, 11. 6 of Wands, all of our desires are going to be met. Let's look at it dually. We didn't have them for a long time. On the verge. Congratulations, everyone. It's going to be so great. It is now. It always has been. It's always been within us. This moment's not any less worthy than any of the bad ones were in the past. Because I don't think that anything was bad, or that even that this moment is bad. And the emotions are just here because I'm sensing the change. I'm sensing the change in vibrations. And I'm doing it from the higher realms. I'm not just doing that with our little stuff. Oh, jeez. So the 8 of Wands, pure and simple. It is done. And so it is. Right? It's set into motion. Wait it out. It's coming. Just wait, just watch, just see. Something's about to change for everyone, and I think we're potentially going to lose. Not us, not the collective. Some more human beings. I think of that when I see this card. But It's for the good of all. So, it's already done. Can't change it now. You know, just see what the consequences bring. And this is me. I'm the magician. I have a magician pendant. I worked for so long that it fell apart. I'm not kidding you. Today we talked about figuring out how to super glue it back together and everything, and I don't have to, because I don't have to belong to the things that used to define me and make me feel good. I don't, even with my crystals, I mean, I've got lots of crystals, and I've got my little Ganesh and things like that. My favorite ones, I'll show you, that are always present in my readings, are sitting over here. These are the ones I carry around. It's my, oh, it's not high enough, so I put some pillows under me. I carry my heart chakra and my third eye. Well, that's no kidding, because I didn't even know it when I bought it, but this one has the third eye on it. You know, my purple amethyst. And so, don't cling to those things. Don't cling to the things from the past. Don't cling to the things that remind you of home. And I'm going through that so bad. We just moved into a new home, and we're trying to winterize it and make it winter ready so that we don't freeze this winter. And I'm not happy about being in Ohio, but I have to tell myself I'll be fine anywhere. And every year I say, I'm never doing another winter. But my mom will give us like one tiny little thing, just to be sweet and nice, right? And like, I feel like it's a blanket, and I want to be like, oh, Mom, right? You gave that to me. It's so precious to me. But it's like I'm saying goodbye to needing things like that. I do cherish it, and I am very thankful. But it's time to be a big girl now. And this is for all of you, collective ones, chosen souls. Something's changing. I couldn't have picked these cards because we get the Three of Cups. Our emotions and our feelings are being challenged right now. You know, we want to collaborate the way that we used to. I think that's what I was just saying. It's weird. I always say what's going to be the next card, and I don't mean to, by any means. It's going to be a different kind of thing. We're the strong ones, not them, in this changing world. So, just get ready. It's time to cleanse and heal the others. We have the Ace of Wands, guys. Let's pull in the Illuminate Spirit deck. And do a couple here. I like this reading. I'm sorry it sounds funny, but shoot, it's real. Most of the time, it's boring, it's monotonous. It'll bring a lot of personal stuff into it. But I know you're all going through the same things right now. Let's see what we get in this deck. Jeez, I already see a couple down here. I'll probably quickly go through these ones. Okay, lost a couple, and that one felt special. I don't know what it is. Recurring cards all the time lately. So, number one is the Lovers. Always just keep in mind that that's the most important thing. You can't see this deck so well in certain lighting, but you know, the dualities and balancing them is the most important thing, and we're not just doing it for ourselves, but when we do it for ourselves, we're doing it for all. So, and then this Seven of Pentacles. All of our hard work has not been in vain in any way, shape, or form, regardless of which way that I look at this one. That's the feel I get here. And I am a psychic medium who is intuitive, so that's the message that we're supposed to have. There ain't going to be no more wink-winking going on from other people. They used to hold power over us and control us, and they're not going to be able to do that anymore. And we're actually going to make that decision for once. Oh my God, how many times have we had this card in the past, in this deck specifically? Well, guess what? There's no more hanging around. There's the decision's made, it's final, it's direct, and it's not just for us, it's for everyone. That's what these readings are. But we also get the King of Swords. So I'm looking at him in reverse. He has all of those diamonds on his head. It's all the stuff, all that wisdom we've been learning, all that knowledge that's being pushed to us, and that's going to be painful and plentiful at the same exact time. And that's how I'm feeling this one, but we're the king. We are the mentors. You know, we are the forefathers, and they're going to need us to do what's best for the rest of the kingdom. It's our job. There's another one sticking out here. This judgment. What? Okay. Obviously, that's 2020. We're working through that now. We are working in the third, fourth, and fifth dimensions. Let's say probably mostly fifth dimensions. That's what's happening. We're moving from that third dimension where we keep going back to that. But we're going to have to always maintain a balance with those dualities, that love card, lover's card. We don't need another, which is what's going to bring another to us to be able to make it work more fluently. And, you know, I'm going to say, in all of our time on Earth, it is our job to remove that third dimension. So we're basically working from the fifth dimension and beyond. I mean, that's what's attached to the fifth dimension. But Judgment Day again. It's almost over, guys. We're there. Good for us. Never would have expected this reading to go this way. I never would have expected to start the reading off by smoking a cigarette. I've never done such a thing in all of my tarot card readings. Not one. I never go there. I won't go there. Now this deck, I'll probably keep the cards to myself. You're not really supposed to publish this one. But we're going to consider their meanings as two. Okay. Strikes in the Five of Wands. You know, that one's in reverse. Ain't no more strife going on for us. Wow. These are the ones. They say when they fall, you know, you see everybody picking them up. The ones that fall weren't meant to be heard. And you'll see somebody scrounging on the ground trying to see what that one was. But the ones that fall, they belong in the reading. So, we've got death. Death is going to be us right now. Oh my gosh, on this card. It looks like they've got the strings, you know. They're really trying hard to stop us where we're at. Because it's, yeah, we're going to get a lot of challenges here in the end. So expect that. It's not the first thing that's come up in my readings lately. And pleasure is in reverse. Excuse me. Let's call that the Six of Cups is in reverse. So the job is to reverse that. Obviously, we're going to get it, but that's what they're trying to keep us from. They don't want us to win, but we already did. We had the Eight of Wands, and they're trying to keep us from that wealth, from that the Ten of Discs. You know, all the material stuff. Oh my God, and that's perfect. We're all being challenged in this area, reminded that we don't need those material things to do what we're here to do. So keep that in mind. We have so much love and, you know, blessings and healing and light instead. It's so much better than material things, but we're getting them later on. Okay, so for us, it's not happening quite as swiftly as it is happening too swiftly right now, actually. And I feel like all those all those times when we were trying to make it happen swifter, we were like trying to get it to occur faster. You know, this is the 8 of Wands again. It's already done. It's set into motion. Let the universe do its job. It's that simple. And then we have art. So we are also being challenged because any of these that are reversals, because the stick doesn't do reversals. That's what's challenging us right now. We've got number 14, that temperance, that patience, the balancing of the dualities. Seriously, let your angels speak to you, take their messages. They're swarming them down on us to let us know that everything's going to be okay right now. And we have nothing to worry about. It's exactly in the perfect timing, and don't forget it. All right, so that was my reading for the collective today. This is the strangest reading that I've ever done before, but it's probably one of my favorites. So I hope that you enjoyed. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Yada, yada, yada. I've been doing TikTok stuff because I think it's super fun to make those little videos too. And it reaches a totally different audience. My personal readings are $30, and dang, do we really go into your life and get to know you and your situation. I'm not going to be able to move on to the next card until we can fully incorporate that into your existence and being in your personal situation. I have such good reviews. I'm like best friends with everybody that I've ever done a tarot card reading for in the past. I keep them in my thoughts, in my prayers, in my meditations. They're with me always. I've met some of the coolest people on the planet. They were given to me by the universe, and you can join them. It's $30, and my email address is em3dj3@gmail.com. So I can't wait to get to know you and meet you and share all of the things that you have to give to me too, because you heal me. All right, guys. I am a psychic medium. I'm intuitive. I'm empathetic. I am actually a Heyoki umpet, which is super cool. And this year is a tough one. So please, I do informational videos for the collective every Friday. It's what's given to me by my guides. And your guides, you know, they need to share this stuff. And I like all of your feedback all of the time. So I'll see you guys later. So much love, so much light, so much peace. And, you know, namaste for me. Stay grateful, stay thankful, and we will all be blessed collectively. How do you get a fly in your house in winter? And why is it swarming me? This is super weird. But whatever. I guess it's raining outside, and I'm sitting by the heater. You know, it's one of those radiant heaters that has like the fire on it. Okay, just stay bright. I like your vibes. See you later. Peace. I'm out. Love you, collective chosen souls. Thank you for everything you're doing. I'm grateful. We're blessed. Namaste.